if I told you there was a huge portion of your community eager to support your restaurant, but they're currently not? Why? It's not your food, it's not your service, it's not the atmosphere. It's just the strategy and the connection that you don't have with them. Today, we talk about the Dream 100. Hi, I'm Matt Plapp, the Chief Energy Officer of Restaurant Marketing That Works. We help restaurants like yours find more frequent customers through marketing strategies that drive sales. If you like what you see here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now let's get to the Dream 100. The Dream 100 concept is going to be foreign to you. It is traditionally a B2B marketing tactic, but today I'm going to teach you restaurant owners how you can create your own Dream 100 and drive restaurant sales. First, why does this work? It works because you're leveraging people around you to create influence in the community. Think about all of the people around your restaurant, other business owners, community leaders, heck, coaches at the high school. These are people that have massive influence over your customers. The problem is you don't have a deep enough connection with them. The only time they approach you is for a donation, and the only time you approach them is to sell something. Today, we're gonna walk through how to create a Dream 100 out of these 100 influencers in your community. But warning, this is not a short-term fix to your sales problem. This is a long-term solution. In fact, as I record this video in 2024, I am 6 years into my Dream 100 journey, and it took a few years to really get rocking, but right now, it's crushing it. So let's talk about who should be on your Dream 100. The idea is to leverage influence of other people, meaning you've got a high school football coach who has influence over the players, over the parents, over the fans, the friends, alumni. You wanna look around your community and make a list of everybody around you that has that level of influence. I would create a list and start with local businesses that have the same exact customer base as you, local leaders, chamber of commerce, church leaders, and also, of course, high school athletic coaches and leaders inside the schools around you. One of the biggest things to understand here is this is you giving to them. You're not looking for a handout from them. You're looking to promote their cause. And how do you do this? Simple. You pull the smartphone out of your pocket, you grab a tripod, and you start recording. The idea is for you to create content about what they need help with. If you can publish their story on your Facebook, number one, it gives you content that's not about your food. Number two, it gives you content that they're going to share. And number three, it brings a reality show to your social media. It gives people around your community to see something else going on around them that they might be interested in. One of the other aspects of this is if you're promoting other businesses. It's a great cross-marketing promotion. Imagine if you get the car dealer, the bank, the laundromat, and you interview them about what they have going on in their business. There's a really good chance that your customers are already supporting them. And there's another good chance they're going to share the content and spread the word. That is the idea of the Dream 100. For you to give. You're giving exposure to what they're up to. And the goal is down the road, it's gonna come back in droves. Now let's squash one misconception that you shouldn't highlight other restaurants. Let's say you're a pizza joint. Matt Plapp ain't eating pizza 5 days a week. I might have Mexican one day, a sandwich one day, a burger one day, and then your pizza. So why not show some love to those people? Relationships like that are what you're looking for. You're looking to create content that goes viral with other people's audience and who they have influence over. Now let me give you one of my favorite examples of a person you're not leveraging right now that has massive influence in your community. The high school band director. Most high schools have about 100 kids on the team, which means you got about 200 to 300 parents with divorce rates, which means you got a couple hundred grandparents, which means you got a couple hundred neighbors and friends. Did you know the average high school band director has an influence of 2,500 in your community? So imagine if that band is doing a fundraiser and they need support. Instead of you donating a few $100s, which you could still do, donate your time. Donate your audience and your medium. Get them on your phone, get them on a Facebook Live, and tell the story of that band to the community. Talk about what they're trying to accomplish, talk about the fundraising they're doing, and talk about how they can support an organization in your community that needs their help. Again, the idea here is not for you to win right away. It's for you to give back. And remember, this interview isn't about helping you right now. It's about helping them and them sharing the love and using their influence over their audience. So the next time the high school football game lets out, where do you think the band is gonna promote to go eat at? Your restaurant. And think about if you do this 52 weeks a year. 52 different easy interviews on Facebook with 52 different audiences. You do this for a few years in a row, and you, my friends, will become the biggest restaurant in town with other people's help. Around 2018, I was introduced to the Dream 100 concept in this manner. Before before that, I thought I went out and found 100 people who needed to buy my stuff that I would sell to. The way I reframed it with some friends' help was finding 100 people who had influence over my audience, you restaurant owners. One of those people was David Scott Peters. I found DSP online, I bought his book, I read it, and I interviewed David a few times on my podcast. At no point was I asking for anything in return. I was simply broadcasting him to my audience to help my audience. But at the same time, I knew that he would share my content. I knew it would build a relationship. And guess what? There's probably 20 restaurants in our client portfolio right now from DSP. That, my friends, is how you can drive your sales by building an audience that's not yours yet. Leverage the Dream 100 and do it right. Give, 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 and wait for it to come back. If you like what you see here, like and subscribe, comment and share, and check me out at mattplapp.com. I'll see you next time.